Hi guys, Nesty here. Today I want to show you a farmable team for the Fire Titan. Let's go straight to the lineup. This will be our farmable lineup. On the front we have a Yeti, so we have the attack down and I think it's the blind. Oh, it's a defense down, never mind. Yeah, an attack down, 60% chance, and a defense down, 60% chance. I would, if I would have, use Neza because she has the blind and a useful leader skill, which Yeti don't have. But for now, she's totally fine. Then we are using a double Shelly on both lines, just because I think one Shelly is not enough for the death down, because for some reason Shelly always gets orbs. So with two, we should be fine. And then we are using on every lineup a Ribbonus and a Cotine, because the Ribbonus is one of the only healer that has a useful passive skill, even a very strong passive skill. And obviously the Cotine for the death up. On the attacking side, we are using a Beth as our main attack damage dealer and a second Shelly, plus our two healers again, the Cotine and the Ribbonus. On the back lane, of course, I have a Neza here. If you don't have her, just use another Yeti. Water Shelly again, as you see, it's nearly the same. Ribbonus and a Cotine, and the backline is the same. Again, a Beth as our main damage dealer for the backline, plus another damage dealer with the Shelly, another Ribbonus, and another Cotine. You can, if you want, go for two Beth, but I think it might not be enough to hold the death up, the death down all the time, because, like I said, for some reason, Shelly always gets orbs. Maybe you will see it in the next fight. Yeah, on the front lane, obviously try to go for mag resistance to avoid the thirst and the stun. And on the back lane, I would try to get some resistance on the healers, so if they get an orb, that they don't get thirsted. But it's not that important. The front is much more important to get the resistance here. Let's show you my monsters. I think we should first start with our healers. Here we have a... Wait, this is the bottom lane. This is a front lane Cotine. As you see, I'm going for an HP gem, a defense gem, and a recovery gem. It don't matter if the gem is just a 4-star, a 5-star, a 6-star. The most important part is that you get enough resistance. As you see, this is just a 4-star gem, but we are on max resistance. Here, another 4-star gem with recovery. Just some resistance. If you get other useful substats like HP or defense on a recovery gem, for example, that's nice, but it's really not needed. And another 4-star gem. Maybe we will try to change them into 5 or 6-star gems, but that's not our main focus here. Like I said, the most important part is the resistance. He will not have that strong substats or stats in general, but it's totally enough. As you see, we have like, yeah, what is it? 37k HP, like 2k defense, and 3k recovery. But we have the dev up, so he can tank some damage. The same for the second. Again, HP, defense, recovery, and we are trying to go for max resistance again. As you see, some of the gems are very lucky, like this one. Recovery, defense, and a very high resistance roll. Same here. Some HP and a lot of resistance. Gems here are a bit better. And because we had the two other gems that were really good, we could just go for 7 resistance and are maxed. For the backlane Cotines, I would try to go for some resistance if possible, but I think it's more important to get useful substats like on a defense gem, obviously HP and recovery. On a HP gem, defense and recovery. And on a recovery gem, defense and HP. This one just has defense. Yeah, and obviously resistance. But it's not that important because if you are newer to the game, you will have problems to get enough gems that have a high resistance roll. So use them on the front lane. Then it's important to give Cotine books if you can, because as you see, you will get damage dealt plus 25%, and as a note, recovery type actives gain increased recovery instead of damage dealt, so the heal will be 25% stronger. Then we have our Ribboners. These are our front lane Ribboners. Again, HP defense recovery, and try to go for as much resistance as you can. For some reason, this Smurf is totally lucky with the rolls, as you can see. But 5-star gems, the gems in general don't really matter. Those two healers have another really good advantage if you are newer to the game. You can farm them. And if you can farm them, you can choose what gem slots you want to have. Like you see, 3 times square, 2 times square, 2 times square, 2 times, 2 times, 3 times, 3 times. And the square is by far the easiest to farm with the Golem B8. So if you go for enough squares, you will be able to gem them very soon. As you see, they are all level 50, but they are nearly all on max resistance. This is the second one that we are using. Yeah, it's totally random that it's one set. It's just that they have good rolls. As you see, a 6-star gem recovery with some resistance, defense. Same here, resistance, HP. And resistance, recovery. These are all good substats. This one is not on max resistance. And for the Ribboness, it's even more important to get the book upgrades, because she has good book upgrades on both sides. As you see, this is normally a 50% attack down, and with the books it's a 65% def down, which is higher than a lot of debuffers, and she's a healer. So if she gets an orb, she heals. If she gets no orb, she will try to land an attack down. And obviously the 30% increased heal. Yeah, on the back lane it's the same. We are just trying to go for good substats like defense. 200 flat defense isn't even bad, because 1.6k defense isn't that much. With 200 you will, it's like, yeah, 15%. A defense gem, for some reason this one has a lot of crit rate. And a recovery gem. Same with the other backlane healer. Just try to get some useful substats. Here we have some defense, some flat stats, some resistance, and HP. As you see, it's another 4-star gem because we can't farm the triangles that easy. And another 5-star recovery gem, some resistance, some HP, some defense. That's it for our healers. So all my healers are on HP, defense, recovery. I'm trying to get them all booked, as you see, 5-5, this one and this one. This is not completely finished. The same for the Cotines, 5, 5, 5. If you're lucky enough to get 5 into the heal, you can stop giving him books, because, yeah, 10% damage on a healer you won't see. Same with the, where do we have him? There, 5-5. It's a backlane Cotine, so just some resistance and the 2 other useful stats. Obviously for recovery it's attack, defense and HP. On HP it's defense and recovery and so on. Then let's go for our debuffers. On the front lane we have the Yeti. Again, the stars don't really matter as long as you get enough resistance. Another 4-star gem, but we have a very high resistance, so that's totally fine. And she has a lot more stats even with those bad gems. As you see, already 4k defense, so she won't die. And the Neza, just some stats, that's totally fine. Then we have our attacker on the front lane, Shelly on attack, HP attack. This is the backline one. And the Beth on the front lane, again 79% resistance. It's a bit sad that we can't get the attackers on max resistance because they are more important, but that will come over time. He's on the same gems, HP, attack and attack. And on the left side we have this one. For some reason it has max resistance. Same story, HP, attack, attack. And on the back lane we have the Beth. Sadly, I'm missing one good HP gem, as you see. So we are going for this one with attack, attack, crit rate. But we would like to go for attack, HP, crit rate. The backline Shelly, HP, attack, crit rate. Attack, crit rate, HP. And the same story for this one. Has not that much crit rate. Yeah, it has to go for max. But we are fine for now. An HP gem, as you see, we can even use flat HP. It don't matter as long as the substats are fine. This is 10k HP, like nearly 50k HP. So why not? And another attack gem. And yeah, that's our lineup. Like I said, very important to try to get the book upgrades on Ribbonus and Cotine. The healers are on HP, recovery, defense. Our debuffers are on HP, HP, defense, or defense, defense, HP. Our attackers in the front lane are attack, attack, HP, so we can go for the resistance. And on the back lane, obviously we are trying to go for damage, so we are trying to get a ruin set. If you don't have it, it really don't matter. Go for crit rate, and the main stats are crit rate, attack, HP on a ruin set. If you don't have a ruin set, go for attack, HP, because 2 attack gems are stronger than an attack and crit rate gem if you don't have a ruin set. Okay, so the Fire Titan is up. Let's show this team in action. This is a 35. So, okay, let's see what we can do. Hopefully we don't have too much bad RNG, so we can see an average fight. Def and attack up is up. That's good. Down. Got 1 thirst on the Yeti. Nothing special. For some reason he got 3 thirst. No stun, that's good. One stun, okay. Sadly no defense down here. Let's skip some animations. But as you see, the Shellys really always get the orbs. So yeah, we are wasting a lot of damage here because we can't get a death down. So far the fight is good. We are getting the orbs that we need. Oh, no heal on the right side. That's not good. Hopefully we can survive. Oh. No attack down. That will hurt. Okay, that's it for the front. This will take some time. Sadly our damage dealers are all dead already. Now we even get the attack down. This really will take some time. Probably we will get another attack down. Okay. The front lane died already. So now we are on the back lane. Everything resisted. Both healers got thirst. That's not really cool. So far the fight is good. We already see that the glass cannon Beth is taking a lot of damage. As you see, this takes some time. Beth is down. Sadly, we got no orb into the Cortine on the right side. We are still alive. Oh, come on, attack down. Fuck. This will be it for the Shelly. Or the complete right side. This really takes a long time. Okay, now they should die. yeah, we did like 5 million damage, and we weren't even that lucky. If you see, the Shellys were in front of the Beth, and normally Beth should deal a lot more damage. If Beth gets the orbs, I think one active can deal like 200k damage at least. So yeah, there is still a lot more damage possible. And if we would assume that the whole lineup is level 60, or at least on our attackers the gems would be stronger, maybe this team can go like 8 million, 9 million, even above. We attacked level 30, 35. If we attack something like 25, he will deal less damage. So I think there is maybe 10 million if we are really lucky, with 0 Courageous Strike attackers. So yeah, I think this lineup is really strong for mons that completely farmable. You have to be a bit lucky here and there, for example for the water bath, but these are 3 stars, so you will get them. Yeah, that's it for the Fire Titan, and see you soon guys. Ciao.